Hello everyone, welcome back to Beat Oxygen Academy. I am Manali Kavde. In this video, we are going to discuss one of the most frequently asked questions in an interview, that is, what is ADO and what is ADO.NET. In this video, we will cover couple of terminologies related to ADO and ADO.NET. Then after we will see need of ADO or ADO.NET. After that we will learn about traditional ADO technology and how it works. We will see few things related to ADO. Then we will see working mechanism of ADO.NET and what is ADO.NET. At last we will see questions asked in an interview. Before learning about ADO or ADO.NET, we will see few terminologies related to it. First term we will see is what is front end, and then after we will see what is back end. Now first of all we will see about front end. Front end is a user interface in which user will interact with screen, that is, it may be a web page or a web form. In another term, it may also refer to as graphical user interface. Like an example, Visual Studio, Eclipse, NetBeans are the tools used to develop various kinds of front-end applications. Second term we will see is what is backend. Backend means place where we can store end user information, or you can say client information, that is known as backend. It is the part which user cannot see or interact directly. Few of the backend tools like Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server, where we can store our database. Question may arise in your mind, why do we need ADO or ADO.NET technology? ADO stands for ActiveX Data Object. It is a data access technology which was developed by Microsoft. As you can see in the image, there is front end on one side and back end on the other side. So, communication between front end and back end is done with the help of ADO or ADO.NET technology. Let's take an example of employee management system. In this system, there is one employee registration form as shown in the image, in which user has to enter employee details. So here the form is nothing but the front end, and whenever any employee enters the detail or data into it, information must be stored in the database. So here database is our backend. Now how this data will be stored in the database? So the answer is with the help of ADO or ADO.NET technology. So basically ADO or ADO.NET technology, it provides bridge between front end and back end applications. Now we will discuss about traditional ADO. ADO stands for ActiveX Data Object. It is a Microsoft technology which was developed in an year 1996. To get data from database or to manipulate data in database, it can be done with the help of this ADO technology, that is ActiveX Data Object Technology. Now we will see working mechanism of ADO. As shown in the diagram, there is client side application on one side and database application on another side. To work with data which is stored in database, few steps are performed. First step is to establish connection with database. In next step, query processing takes place and appropriate result is delivered if the connection is established successfully. Second step is repeated till there is a need of working on data. Any number of queries can be processed one after another. Next step is connection is cancelled or closed when the need of data is finished, which means as per the steps of ADO, once the connection has been established successfully, it remains open till it is not closed. The time span of closing the connection is not fixed and any number of queries can be performed on open connection. Now we will see description about traditional ADO technology. ADO stands for ActiveX Data Object. It is a data access technology which was developed by Microsoft. ADO is automatically installed with Microsoft IaaS, that is Internet Information Services. ADO is a programming interface to access data in a database. In other words, it provides interface between an application and database. In this technology, connection will be established, then after all the queries will be executed, result will also be displayed, and at the end connection is closed. The time span between two consecutive queries is also not fixed and it can be a long duration. So throughout this time the connection remains open, which in fact is not appropriate from data security point of view, as the data becomes less secure. As connection remains open, there is an overhead of checking for query execution completion. This technology was used in Visual Basic 6.0 and ASP, that is ActiveX Server Pages. To overcome the drawbacks of classical ADO, new technology was developed by Microsoft and it was named as ADO.NET. It is an extended version of ADO. ADO stands for ActiveX Data Object.NET, but here the working mechanism is slightly changed. So we will see working mechanism of ADO.NET. As you can see in the diagram, again client is there on the one side and database is given on the other side. So very first step is connection is established. Then second step, is query is processed and result is delivered. After one query is processed, the connection is closed immediately. So here you can see connection does not remain open till all the query processing is finished. Instead of that, connection is opened and closed for each and every query. The whole process is repeated every time whenever there is a need of working on data. So, this increases the security of data because as soon as the query processing is finished, connection is closed. We will see description about ADO.NET technology. Again, ADO.NET technology is a data access technology developed by Microsoft. It is an advanced version of ADO technology. It provides communication between relational and non-relational systems through a common set of components, or you can also say it provides interaction between an application and database. Here in this technology, connection is established, then after query is processed and result is delivered. After one query is processed, the connection is closed immediately. As connection gets closed automatically after query gets processed, due to which there is no waiting overhead, and this technology is more secured compared to ADO, as the connection gets closed immediately after query processing is done. This technology is used by all the .NET supported languages such as VB, C#, J#, etc. So, this was all about ADO and ADO.NET, or I can say difference between ADO and ADO.NET technology. Now, we will see few questions asked in an interview or exam. So, you can answer few of them in below comment section. First question is, name any two front end and back end development tools. You can answer in the below comment section. Second question is, difference between ADO and ADO.NET. You can give any one important point. Next question is, what is an ADO and ADO.NET? Next question is, explain drawbacks of ADO technology. And the last one is, who developed ADO and ADO.NET technology? If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. For more updates, you can subscribe our channel, that is Bit Oxygen Academy, and click on the bell icon for the future notifications. You can also follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram ID is bitoxygen_academy. Thanks for watching this video.